Good morning. I thought I would come on today and talk a little bit about tags and digital kits. So this year I decided to really be more mindful of what I'm using, and I thought I would see if I could use some of the digital papers that I've bought in previous years that I have never actually printed out. And in the process of that, it got me thinking about maybe taking a class through Ali Edwards or something, just to kind of, I don't know, I guess get me inspired. So some of these papers that I have in front of me today are printables, and as I said, digital papers that I downsized so that they would be 3x4 journaling cards. My intent this year is to put as little extra embellishment as I can in my album, because last year's album was pretty chunky. So I'd like to try to focus on keeping things simple. So today I am very slowly cutting out some digital journaling cards. The way I did this was just putting them in PicMonkey, which is another kind of software that you can use to manipulate digital images. So my intent is these are definitely going to become tags. And because I enrolled in the Ali Edwards class, I got my reason why, and I typed it up off camera, obviously. And so my plan is to turn these into tags. I'm hoping these will also be tags. I don't remember the names of the paper collections, sorry. If I can relocate them, I'll link them in the description box below. But this was another freebie from Ali Edwards for registering for her kit. I think these are intended to be just regular gift tags because the to and from, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to alter them in some way, and maybe like some washi or something just to cover the to and from so that I can actually use them in my December daily. So I am going to pause this video. I'm going to go off camera and finish cutting out all of the 3x4 cards, and I'll be back. All right, I think I'm back. So I cut apart the tags, and I figured I'd come back in and just kind of show you where I think things are probably going to land. This page is probably not going to change a whole lot. And as you can see, I started putting in sticky notes with ideas for almost like as a prompt, I guess. This one's going to go in here. So my thought is to have all of the tags with ribbon on the very top so that they don't chunk up my album. And if I want to have tags anyplace else, then I will use like baker's twine, because it's not as thick and it won't make it unmanageable. So I dug through my stash, which seems to be the theme of all my videos these days, and I pulled out some trims and baker's twine. There's some in my kit as well, and there's some sitting next to me in one of the drawers, but you can kind of start to get an idea of, and these are just things that I pulled off Pinterest, and I printed them out in really small format, just so that when I get to this particular day, I'm not searching for inspiration. There's another sticky note. Really like this idea. It's just using paper scraps I think Allie Edwards had that somewhere. And some of these are just memorabilia that were in my stash. It's another idea for a tag. This one's just a Christmas card that one of my students gave me. I don't know if it'll stay in there, but I thought it kind of went with the color scheme. Put some more tags in here. I didn't punch the holes in these ones yet, but I will. I really like this idea. I'm hoping to do one of these pages soon, because I want to start getting some die cutting done. I don't remember if I did this on camera or off camera, but there were some teeny tiny little like 1.5 inch cut aparts in one of the 6x6 pads that was in my stash. So I thought I'd just dedicate a page and just use them up. My numbers are falling out. I discovered these are actually stickers. These numbers are actually stickers. I don't really like that paper there, but it's fine for now. Ah, this is the page I've been procrastinating on. This year I want to make gingerbread cookies, and my thought is to have, pardon my drawing, a gingerbread person right here, and then when you open it, it's a full-size gingerbread. So I may actually do some cutting on my Cricut for that. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to. I love rum and eggnog at Christmas. I don't think I'll probably end up covering that with something. I don't think I really did anything else to this album since last I was in here, except kind of throw in some of my page ideas, and I started to move some things around. I thought these two cut aparts would be really good for a Christmas story from when I was a kid, or when my husband was a kid. And then we don't have kids, we have dogs. So our Christmas morning is all about the doggies opening their presents. My husband and I tend not to exchange gifts. We end up doing a lot of shopping leading up to Christmas, and so we basically buy ourselves our own gifts. And then I think I showed you this one for Boxing Day. I don't remember if I had already covered the back of that or not. And then from here on, it's very loose. So I didn't figure out where I want to put these tags yet. I might just stick them in a pocket and then deal with it later. I think that's what I'll do. All right, that's it for today. Bye for now, friends, and I will see you next video. Thanks for hanging out with me.